high, floating in the sound, way above the ground. Show me how you feel. Your body takes the wheel. Let me lead you there, so you can choose to stay. Come hold my hands, we'll dance to the very end. Come with our feet, we'll dance till we disappear. Come into me, we'll move like we're setting free. Come beat the beat, get off your seat. Get off your seat, or you're entertainment. Come feel the beat. Get off your seat, so you.
Hello everyone, welcome to one of our Escape Fridays. Let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me, and if you can hear me. Welcome to everyone, and as every single time that we start, I want you to write in the comments if you're watching this live or if you're watching the recording. So write in the comments hashtag live or hashtag recording in case you're live here with me or in case you're watching this tomorrow on the day after. Now, I have some questions as every episode that we have here on Escape Fridays, and I want to tell you that in any time you want to write a question in the chat, in the comments, just write it down and I will reply to this question in real time. Just write in the comments whatever question can come into your mind at any point. I will stop what I'm talking about and I will reply to your question. But I have a list of questions that I got via email, via messages, via comments, so I already have 4 questions that I can reply for you, plus the other ones that you will put in the chat. So let's start. I'm going to show you, I'm going to tell you straight away how this works. I will go through every question. I will put the question on the screen so you can see, even if you join the live later, you know what I'm talking about. And if you want to share anything about that question or you want to write your feedback or any comments that you want regarding to the question I'm talking about, just write it in the chat and then we can have a conversation like that. I'm gonna put on the screen the first question that I got. Now, I got this question because I'm doing weekly lives on Facebook, and these weekly lives are paid weekly lives. So they are not the normal Facebook lives that you can watch on a Facebook group or on a Facebook page. These Facebook lives that I do, they're paid ones. It means that people need to pay to get access to them and to join them. Now, how can I do that? Many people ask me, like, how can I do the same thing? Because I like to do paid Facebook lives. Super simple, absolutely simple. The weird thing is that not many people know that it's possible with Facebook to create events that are paid events. There are a lot of platforms out there. There are a lot of software that allows you to create webinars. Like Zoom is the most popular one, but there are many others like like Demio, for example. Like there are many platforms where you can create webinars. With Facebook, it's super simple. Actually, you can create live webinars with Facebook, and you can create live webinars with YouTube. Right now, for example, basically this one is a live webinar. If you watch it, at the end is like, I'm going live, I'm talking about a topic, you have the possibility to comment, to write your comments. So basically it's a webinar, and you can watch the recording of this webinar. And I'm doing everything with YouTube, so everything I'm doing right now is free. I'm not paying for any software to create webinars. Okay, some people are just listening. Nice. Okay, keep writing in the comments, guys. Write hashtag live or hashtag recording if you're watching the recording. So you can do webinars completely for free. You don't have to pay a lot of money every month to have a platform that allows you to do webinars. With Facebook, is absolutely doable. The only thing that you need to have is a Facebook page. If you don't have a Facebook page, you can't create paid Facebook Lives. This is the most important thing that you need to have. So in case you don't have a Facebook page at the moment, create one. And usually you need to wait a couple of weeks before Facebook will give you the possibility to do live events. And in these 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, you have to post content. You have to be active on Facebook, because Facebook wants to see if your page is a legit one or it's a fake page that someone created on Facebook. You need to show Facebook that you are a legit page and you are active on the platform. So create a page, start posting posts or videos or anything that you want to post on that page. Do it at least every day if you can do it. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense to have a page. Post every day something, even if it's a small post or just a picture or anything you want to post in there. It doesn't take a long time, so don't worry too much about that. But post every single day, and after a couple of weeks, Facebook will give you the possibility to create live events. There are some people who can't hear me. Write me, guys, if you can't hear me, because I will try to fix it right now. But it looks like that it's working, like my microphone is working. So if someone else can't hear me, write in the chat so I know that there is a problem. No, it looks like maybe it's just your problem. Beach Bum Diaries. Yeah, I think so. Like the other people can't hear me. So maybe it's your audio. Try to take a look at the settings, because there is something wrong there. So going back to the paid Facebook Lives, create a page, be active with the page, and then you will see that you will have a button on your page. You will have a button at the top of your news feed on Facebook. You will have a button to create lives, to create live events. And when you create a live event, the next screen is next screens, plural. You have next screens you have to go through, and you have to explain what kind of event you want to create. You have to explain if it's a class or it's a meeting. You have to explain if it's an online event or an in-person event. You have to explain if it's a paid event or a free event. And then you will have a step where you can choose how much you want to charge with your event. Now, this part is a little dodgy, because depending on what kind of where you created your Facebook page, you will need to use I'm trying to read the comments at the same time. Okay, hi guys. Hi everyone. You need to use the same currency of the country where you created the page. So it depends where you create the page. In my case, I created the page in United Kingdom, and now I can charge just in sterlings, nothing else. This is the only currency that I can use. So it depends where you are. Unfortunately, this is a limitation that Facebook has, but it's not a big deal at the end, because the people that will see your event will see his or her currency in his or her country. So it doesn't make a big difference at the end. So as I said, create a page, start being active with your page, and then in a couple of weeks, you will see that when you want to create a live event, you will have the chance to make this live event a paid live event. Super simple to do, absolutely simple. You don't need any platform to create webinars. You can just use Facebook, or you can use YouTube like I'm doing right now. And I suggest you to take a habit to do it weekly. Every single week, create an event that is a paid event. At the end, it doesn't cost you anything. It just costs you the time to run the event. And if you start promoting that event everywhere you want, so on Facebook groups, on your WhatsApp groups, everywhere you want online, you will see that little by little people will start joining it. My events are really, really cheap. I charge $9 to join my events, so super cheap. You can do it even cheaper, and at the end you will repay the hour that you are in front of the camera. It's a great way to create a connection with your audience and make them, at least give them the, create a habit with them in order to pay you for the content that you're creating. And it will create a stronger connection between you and your audience. So really smart way to build your audience, to create a strong connection, a strong bond with your audience, and to make some money on the side if things are will go well in the future. So this is about the paid Facebook Lives. I'm gonna cover this question because I replied to it. Second one, where to get traffic. This is an evergreen question. Where to get traffic, because everyone wants traffic to their websites, to their videos, to their content. So where should you get traffic? The easiest way to get traffic to anything you want is to use the traffic shop. What is the traffic shop? Traffic shop is Facebook ads, YouTube ads, Google ads, any kind of promotion that you can create. If you're not that familiar with promotions online, and if you don't know how to create Facebook ads, I suggest you to hire someone who already knows how to do it. It's not rocket science at the end. When you start using that and when you start investing the first amount of money that you have, you will understand that it's super simple to create ads on Facebook. And it's really simple to make them work because Facebook wants you to succeed with your ads for the simple reason that the more you have successful ads, the more you will invest in Facebook. If your ads won't work, you won't invest any more money on Facebook. So Facebook has the best interest in make you succeed with your ads. Really important. Take it simple. I know that when you create ads, you want to create something super complicated and super shiny and super beautiful to see. Take it simple. Ads on Facebook are really, really simple. The ones that work the best are the simplest ones. If you start taking a look around, you will see that ads that have a lot of comments and a lot of people clicking and a lot of likes are really simple ads, really, really simple ads. One thing you can start with if you want to use ads is take a video of yourself talking to the camera. Just post it there, make it become an ad, and then see the feedback from the people checking the ads. See if people comment, see if people like the ad, see if people get through the funnel that you link to the ad. So take a look at the feedback that you get through the ad and then change little things here and there. Always remember to change things after 3 or 4 days, because when you create a new ad, you have to go through the learning process, and the learning process lasts more or less 3 or 4 days. And you will see it anyway on the ad platform. You will see when the learning process will finish. The learning process will disappear. This text saying that you are in the learning process will disappear, and your ad will be ready to go without learning anything anymore. At that point, you can change a few little things, just little things in the ad if you want to improve it a little. And if you want to scale it and you want to invest more money, remember not to raise more than 20% than the amount of money that you're spending for your ad. Really, really important. Otherwise, your ad will go back to the learning process and you won't get good results anymore. Soon you have a lagging problem with the video. Weird. Maybe today, I don't know if it's about the connection or something, but there are some people with problems. I hope that this will disappear. Try to close the page and get again in the live, and maybe you won't have this lagging problem anymore. All right, this is about traffic. So easiest way, pay for traffic that you want. If you don't have money to invest in traffic, well, the only way that you have to use is creating content. There is no other way online. There is no other way to get traffic. You need to create content. What I'm doing right now is creating content. I'm in front of the camera, I'm talking, I'm sharing what I know, I'm creating content basically. And what I'm creating here, it's live, but at the same time, it's gonna be a recording. So people can watch this live again tomorrow and the next days. So I'm creating content. I'm simply creating content. And this is the same thing that I'm doing on other social media like Instagram, like Twitter, like Pinterest. I'm doing the same. I'm creating content if I can every single day. And I suggest you to use even platforms that allows you to get a lot of organic traffic. These platforms are YouTube, are Clubhouse, are if you create a podcast, if you create a blog, all this content that you will create in these platforms, you will be sure that this content will be discovered in the next days and months and years. So you will get traffic little by little. You won't see results straight away, but you will see results in the future. It's lagging for more than a person. I'm sorry guys, I don't know what's going on today. Maybe there is some problem with my connection. But try again to close this page and come back, and hopefully you won't see this lagging time anymore, because on my side I can't do anything than this. So try to close this video, get back, and hopefully everything will go well. So this is regarding traffic. Let's get to the third question. What products should I use to create online courses? All right, I'm gonna talk about the products that I'm using. There are many other products out there, and I'm not saying that the ones that I'm using are the best ones, are the ones that I find simplest to use. I'm all about user experience. So something that is simple to use, I'm gonna use it. The thing that is most important for me is the simplicity of the tool, how simple it is to use the tool. And this is the main reason why I'm using the tools that I'm using. So to create online courses, the first tool that comes into my mind is Semcart. Semcart it wasn't an online course platform before, but it's become an online course platform right now. I think that 3 months ago became an online course platform. Before it was just a tool to create landing pages. It was a tool to create checkout pages. Now with Semcart, you can create as well online courses. It's a really well-rounded platform at the moment, because you can create online courses, you can create checkout pages, you can have your affiliate platform there. If you have an affiliate team who promotes your tools, your products, your courses, you can use Semcart to have a dashboard where you can see how much people are earning, how much they're earning, how many leads they are sending to your business, how well they're going with their promotion. You have that. You have the possibility to create online courses as well. Super simple. It's one of the simplest platforms for online courses I ever seen, really, hands down. There are other platforms out there that are simple to use, like Teachable. Teachable is the one that I've been using for a long time. But then I realized that it was too expensive and it wasn't worth it. So I moved to Semcart. You can create online courses even just with WordPress, but you need to be you need to have some knowledge about WordPress. So you need to know how WordPress works well, and then you can create courses. But if you want a platform that is already done for you and you don't have to do anything anymore there, I